I could feel her presence even without seeing her. "Grace? Are you in there?" I shouted. "Gun!" I heard Steele and Cowboy shout through the comms when the front door opened. "Stand down," I responded, but raised my hands as I took another step forward. Grace came out the door, looking down the barrel of the rifle aimed at the dead center of my heart. "You have exactly 10 seconds to get the fuck off my property, Emmett Gable. Don't think I won't kill you." The hurt I saw in her eyes today was the same I saw in them the day I broke her heart. So much worse than her heart. I had broken her spirit. That was the part that ate me alive. Not a day went by when I didn't regret everything I'd said and done the last time I saw her. Nor did one pass without me thinking about Grace. Nor a night I didn't dream of her. "Get the hell off my property, Emmett!" "Grace, please, lower the gun," I said, knowing not to drop my hands until she did. I didn't doubt, given the slightest provocation, she'd find great pleasure in shooting me. "I'll lower the gun when you get your fucking ass back in that car and drive away." "There's something I need to talk to you about first." "You lost the privilege of ever talking to me again about anything. Now get!" "Go ahead and shoot me. Put me out of my misery." "Nope, absolutely not. You do not get to feel sorry for yourself, Emmett. It's my life you destroyed, mine, not yours." "Hanadarko, please." "Don't call me that," she spat. "Hi, I'm Winslow Cassidy," I heard a voice say from far too close behind me. What in the bloody hell was Cowboy thinking, allowing her to get out of the SUV? "Who are you, and what do you want?" Grace asked, with the gun still pointed at me. I glanced over my shoulder and saw Cowboy standing next to Winslow. "I was abducted by a serial killer, but I escaped. Photos of over 100 other people, mainly women, indicate they have either lost their lives or are in danger of losing them if we don't stop this man from killing again. That has nothing to do with me. Now, the lot of you are trespassing. If you aren't gone by the time I count to 10, I'll start shooting." She motioned to me. "Him first."
I stood near the window, half listening to the man and woman I'd invited into my home, while another man, one who'd once held my heart in the palm of his hand, waited outside. Mayhem had aged in the short time since I last saw him in person. His hair, which he'd kept closely cropped back when he and I spent every day and night together, was now long, past his shoulders. It was still dark brown, almost black, but with more gray. I felt his eyes on me through the sheer curtain covering the front window and turned my head to meet his gaze. That his pain matched mine was evident. It unexpectedly took my breath away. How many times did I wonder if he'd ever truly loved me? Now, I saw he had. Or maybe still did. Either way, it no longer mattered. Mayhem hadn't just hurt me. He'd ripped my heart to shreds and destroyed my belief in myself. The man whose opinion meant more than any other person had wielded it against me like a deadly weapon. I'd wondered, when I finally saw him again, whether my resolve to never forgive him would remain as strong. I'd say it had, but somewhere in the back of my mind, I also wondered if it was intransigence instead. As the man himself once said, he'd never met another person as stubborn as I could be. Admittedly, it had been my downfall. While it may be brazen, I let my gaze drift over Mayhem's beautiful body that had brought me pleasure I hadn't dreamed possible. The long-sleeve shirt and jeans he wore today hid the tattoos I knew covered most of his skin, but neither had the muscles straining against their fabric. I shivered, remembering how it felt to have his naked body covering mine. "Grace?" I turned away from the window and toward the woman who'd spoken my name. "Sorry, it's been a while since I've had guests. I've forgotten my manners. Can I get y'all something to drink?"